Welcome. In front of me is a Realme 10 Pro Plus, and today I will show you how you can go through the setup of your phone. So when you boot it up for the very first time, you should be presented with a screen like this one, where you get to select your desired language. Now for me, it already selected a correct one, English, so I'm just going to select Next. Then we get to select our region. And continuing on, we have some legal information. Now, a very scammy way to go about it here from Realme. They did select the optional, but not the non-optional ones. So in hopes that you want to be lazy and not deselect those. I would recommend deselecting them because FU, Realme. It's not a way to do it. You either deselect all of them or select all of them. You just pick one. From there, once you have selected the two first ones, which is the user agreement and privacy policy, which are required, and deselect the two optional ones, you can go to the next page, which then allows you to connect to some kind of network. Now this step is optional and you don't actually have to connect to any kind of network, which is what I'll be doing. Now I will skip also inserting a SIM card, so I will not have the option to log into a Google account, and also date and time will not be set automatically. Now, anyway, continuing on, we have some Google services. So we have location, scanning, and sending user and diagnostic data. Now, if you don't want these, you can deselect all of them. From there, going to the bottom, and go to the next page from there, which gives you the unlock method. So you can protect your device in three different ways: fingerprint, face recognition, and PIN, pattern, or password. If you're planning to use any of the two first ones, like fingerprint or face recognition, you will always be required to set up a PIN, pattern, or password. Now the reason for this is that if something would happen to your face or your finger, you still have other ways that you can unlock your device through PIN, pattern, or password, which aren't like subject to change, like your fingerprint could, well, if you cut it, or your face if, I don't know, maybe you shave or whatever, or maybe someone beats you up and the device stops recognizing you. So there we go. Now moving on to the next page, which I did skip this one because I didn't want to set up anything. You have the option to sign in. Now, because I am not connected to any kind of network, if I tried to, it will just bring me back to the Wi-Fi connection page. So I will be skipping that. This will then present us with navigation options. So we have button navigation or gesture. I'll select gestures, but it's completely up to you which one you prefer. And moving on, we have some recommended, auto update overnight, lock screen magazine, and something that we cannot really change, so no point really showing it here. Now, I'm gonna deselect both of them. For the people that don't know what a lock screen magazine is, it's basically a random like selection of photos that they will show on the lock screen. So every time you press on the power button and you're on your locked device, like the locked screen, it will just cycle through different images, and the images are pretty like broad in categories. So you can have something like you can see right here some nice Manhattan view. Then you can have whatever the heck this is, some like artistic ones, then some complete like incoherent image that doesn't really make sense. So it can go from anywhere like furniture, architecture, to travel and style and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Some people might be bothered by the like super broad spectrum of like photos that they will show, and like categories of photos. So if you don't like this, you can turn it off. Now moving on, that basically finishes up the setup. So here we just select get started, and there we go, there is our home screen. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.